Hello, everybody. All right, so we are going to start a project. It's going to go a little different. I have this dream in my brain of how this is supposed to go. So pay attention, and we are going to make this work and hopefully learn more about each other. So, first of all, this project is about food. What do we eat? How much of our eating is based on our culture, where we grew up, your religion, your family. So, even things like your parents. Did your parents eat differently than you? Why? Why are there differences? Um, what different times are there? I know with me, my dad grew up in the Great Depression, so food was always scarce. And so my dad would finish everything. If I remember one time I made this concoction of like lemon juice, soda, soy sauce, and ketchup, and I put it in the refrigerator, and it was like my little science experiment. And my dad drank it, and he's like, "Oh, it was in there. I drank it." Ew. Anyway, so but that's the time period he grew up in. You didn't waste any food. So one of the reasons we eat is our culture. All around the world we eat. We're definitely enjoying the art of eating lately. At least I am. So what we're going to study right now is how we eat in each of these different cultures around the world. So here are the directions. All right, we're ready. We're paying attention. All right, get myself a nice, comfortable position. Let's go through these directions. All right, each day I'm going to give you a different part of this assignment. And we're going to make a class slideshow of 20 different cultures and how they eat. So each day you're going to add to your part of the slideshow. So around 20 students, you each have a different culture, and we're each going to add a slide. So, day one is going to be, and I have everything listed I want you guys to do on this slide for those, people who want to work ahead. So, day one, we're going to do 1 and 2 on this list. You can't see what I'm pointing at. Let me move my pointer. Day 1 and 2 at this list. So, you're going to pick a culture, your name, maybe add a picture, and a slide of why did you pick this culture. That's all you have to worry about today. That's it. I will give you more directions to the other days. But today, you're going to pick a culture, you're going to write your name. Once you pick that culture, that's your culture. Nobody else can pick that culture. It is yours, and you're in charge of teaching the class about it. Then tomorrow, you're going to write down 3 and 4. Where is it located? How does the climate affect the food? What's the typical diet of the culture? Their food pyramid? Do they have tapas in the afternoon? Is there a bigger meal at night or in the afternoon? Things like that. And the third day, 5 and 6, what does the table look like? Do they sit on the floor? Do they sit in chairs? Are the forks on the left, the knives on the right? Do they use chopsticks? Do they eat with their hands? Things like that. And the third day in, you're going to pick a food, include the recipe or pictures of you making the food, because I'm sure you want a reason to tell your parents to have you cook. Now, the next part of what I'm showing you is what I want to have happen. This is my dream, so you need to follow along with this to make sure it happens. So in your Google slide, right now I just posted this. It's going to have your classes period and touring the world with our plates. As people pick a culture, they're going to write the culture nice and big and then their name. So when you pick a culture, you're going to go to the first slide for your culture. And you are going to, this is what you're going to do, slide, new slide. And then you're going to pick, so I have no idea what that thing was. All right, you are going to pick culture. So I'm going to pretend I'm my husband right now. So he's going to pick the Jewish culture, and then he is going to write his name. It is his. He has declared it. And then if he wishes, because I need you to do 2 slides today, you'll also do another new slide, and you will write down why. Let's make that slide different. So we're going to do why I picked this culture. Why I picked Jewish culture. And then you're going to explain it. So, and make sure you include pictures. Now, another important step, as you go and pick what culture you wanted, make sure somebody else didn't already pick it, right? So, as you see, Ms. Wydra-Gat, I already picked German culture, right? And Mrs. Moore already picked Ireland culture, so we can't for this sample one. I don't know what you guys are going to pick. You're going to pick your own cultures. This is something important and meaningful to you that you want to teach the rest of the class. And then, of course, you have the former awesome student that worked ahead. And these are what your slides should eventually look like. So you would have your culture, your name, and some pictures. Then why did I choose this culture? Or this student, I chose this culture because my family and I are Egyptian and my family lives there. It is also a very fascinating culture, right? That's all I need you to do today. Then, of course, you're going to have a couple students want to work ahead. All right, location, climate, and those are the kind of things that I'm going to be looking for in the future. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to open up for your class, right? So you're not period 3. Open up for your class, pick a culture. You have declared it is your culture. And then add a new slide explaining why you're picking this culture. That's what I need you to do to get your 2 points today. All right. I hope you guys are having fun. And this is also going to be fun for me because let's see. Do I know? Oh, I figured out how to shut this off. Did I? Uh-oh. I don't know how to shut this off. This should be entertaining. All right. I got it. All right. Bye, everybody. Let's keep figuring this out together.